Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Walker Venrick with Sharp Sports Network, bringing you my top 3 plays for this 5-game NBA slate here on January 12th. This is going to be a good one. We have quite a few notable players returning tonight, or at least set to return in Kyrie Irving and Pascal Siakam, as well as actually DAngelo Russell. So there are quite a few changes actually to a lot of these teams' rotations with these guys coming back. I'm going to break down my top 3 plays, and we may have one or two of those guys returning tonight in this video. So make sure to leave a like if you have not already. We do appreciate any questions, comments, or concerns you have for us in the comment section below. We're happy to give you all advice when we can. But jumping right into this one, we're going to start off here on DraftKings and talk about Kyrie Irving. I've been waiting to put him on a thumbnail. I've just been waiting for the day he's going to return, and it just so happens that it's going to be against Atlanta, who is just abysmal at defending opposing guards. They're actually not as bad as Brooklyn, but I really think Kyrie Irving is going to change that poor guard defense for this Brooklyn Nets team. But I'm really thinking he should expose Atlanta tonight. Kyrie Irving has a 36% usage rate on the year, and he's set to make his return. Like I said, this matchup could be a better one for him to come back in, and it should be. A pace-up spot against the 8th fastest team in the league that is also one of the worst, like I said, at defending opposing guards, especially on the perimeter. So if he heats up tonight, he's going to be very successful. And I think this price tag is pretty fair, and it should scare some people off. His ownership's probably not going to be anywhere where it should be. I'm going to definitely mention, I think that this is totally contingent that he is a full go. If he's limited to anything 25 or less, it's definitely going to be pretty hard for me to want to play him at this 9.4K price tag. I think 30, if he has a minutes limit of 30 or more, I think I would still be okay with it. But that's definitely, again, a very key component of this, because if he's only on the court for 25 or 30 minutes, that it's going to be kind of a GPP play at best. But if he's a full go, he's going to see these 35-minute games, I think he's in absolutely he's in a smash spot. This is actually the highest implied game total on the slate too, at 228.5 currently. This should be an amazing return for Kyrie Irving tonight, as long as all goes as planned and he is a full go. But jumping over to my second play, I do want to talk about another guy set to make his return. We are going to talk about DAngelo Russell, who is just disrespectfully priced around the industry. This is a pretty short and sweet breakdown when it comes to DAngelo Russell. The price is too cheap, and the matchup is awesome. He has a 33% usage rate on the year, does DAngelo Russell. We're targeting a lot of guys against this Grizzlies team. In general, it's almost kind of like the Wizards. They're not super strong defensively, and they are very fast-paced. The Grizz are currently 5th in pace in the league, and they have been allowing a ton of work to opposing point guards. This game's actually projected for 226.5, I think, is the current implied total of the game. The Grizz are 6.5-point favorites here. Like I said, it's a pretty short and sweet breakdown. This price is way too cheap. He should be pretty popular because of this price tag. I expect him to be a full go tonight as he does make his return, and I think he's going to absolutely demolish this price tag. And he's 7K even on FanDuel and on DraftKings, so it just seems a little too good to be true here for DAngelo Russell tonight, making his return. And the last play I have for you is another decently high-priced guy. We'll talk about him over here on DraftKings. That's going to be Kawhi the Claw Leonard. We have a Kawhi Leonard currently with a 34% usage rate on the year, but take Paul George off the court, and that usage rate's like just under 37%. So he does get a pretty significant bump there without Paul George on the court. He should be pretty popular tonight. I don't think he'll be as popular as DAngelo Russell, but it'll be close between the two. They should both be relatively popular, especially in cash games. But this is a pretty friendly price tag for Kawhi Leonard. We just saw him smoke a 9.9K price tag, put up 61 fantasy points against Golden State, which is a totally different matchup. They are definitely a defensively challenged team, and they're also 14th in pace in the league. But now we got him playing against this Denver Nuggets team, who are currently 29th. So it's by no means a fast-paced game or pace-up spot. But again, with Paul George off the court, he does see that boost in usage, and I think that he's going to be a very key component of this Clippers team. This is actually the third highest implied game total of the 5, so it's right there in the middle of the pack at an implied total of 222. But the Clippers are only 1-point favorites. This game should be very competitive throughout. And I think that Kawhi Leonard is definitely going to be the source of offense tonight. I don't think that those Denver guards are going to give up much to guys like Lou Will and Pat Bev. And I think that Trez is going to have his hands full with a guy like Nikola Jokic. So I think Kawhi Leonard is going to be a massive source of offense for this Clippers team tonight. I'm definitely looking to capitalize on this spot for him. It just seems like it's everywhere else for the Clippers. They should have their hands full on both ends of the court. So I think Kawhi Leonard is in a tip-top spot to really, really shine tonight against this Denver team. But that is all I have for you guys. I do apologize for the later upload today. We had a lot of stuff going on today, especially with the early NBA slate, but I hope that you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope these plays do help you guys out tonight. So good luck to everybody playing the slate tonight. I will be public streaming on Twitch at 3:30 Eastern for about an hour, and then I will be doing the private stream later before the slate locks for the members here at Sharp Sports Network. We do appreciate you guys coming out watching today's video. Again, I will see you in the live stream later, or I will see you in my video tomorrow. So good luck to playing the slate tonight, guys.